Hello, welcome to Christian Fellowship Tours. I'm Greg Mallin, and in September-October 2011, my wife and I will host CFT's tour to Vietnam, Cambodia and Thailand. I would like to introduce you to the places this tour will visit, but pictures cannot portray the integrated experience of people, cultures, history and places. We start our tour in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. Your first impressions of Hanoi will probably be the bustle of cars, bikes and motorbikes, and the honking of horns. But the real charm of Hanoi lies in the old quarter and the remnants of French architecture. After Hanoi, we travel by overnight train to Sapa, high in the mountains near the Chinese border. Sapa is home to a number of hill tribes. Their colourful costumes and their friendly greetings will welcome your arrival. In Sapa, we will explore some of the traditional villages nestled amongst the terraced paddy fields. For a change in scenery, we travel from Sapa to the World Heritage listed Halong Bay. We will cruise Halong Bay on an old-style junk, but modern air-conditioned cabins, visiting limestone caves and islands, enjoying fresh seafood meals and swimming on the beautiful beaches. Sunset and sunrise on the bay are a beautiful sight indeed. From Halong Bay and Hanoi, we travel to central Vietnam, starting in the ancient capital of Hue. Here we visit the Imperial Citadel in Forbidden City, as well as the Ta Duc Mausoleum and the Stone Warriors. Leaving Hue, we travel via the Hai Van Pass, which is the narrowest part of Vietnam, where the mountains fall away into the sea. We pass China Beach, made famous in many Vietnam War movies and TV shows, en route to Da Nang and Hoi An. Hoi An is a pretty little ancient fort established by the Japanese in their trading with Vietnam. Remnants of Japanese culture still remain. From Hoi An we fly via Da Nang to Ho Chi Minh City, formerly Saigon. Ho Chi Minh City is the largest city in Vietnam and the most modern, but the old French architecture still stands out in buildings such as Notre Dame Cathedral and the General Post Office. Ho Chi Minh City is also the location of some unique reminders of the Vietnam War, the Cu Chi Tunnels, the War Remnants Museum and the Reunification Palace, to name a few. No visit to Vietnam would be complete without a trip down the famous Mekong River. For many in South Vietnam, the Mekong is their lifeline, the source of their income, their food and their place of living. We will spend time cruising the Mekong, seeing floating markets and stopping and exploring cottage industries. From the Mekong, we return to Ho Chi Minh City and then on to Cambodia. Cambodia has had a tragic recent history with the Pol Pot regime, but the richness of their Khmer culture is showcased in the ancient temples of Angkor Wat. The city of Angkor had over 1 million inhabitants at a time when London had a population of 80,000. After the city of Angkor was relocated to Phnom Penh to escape the invading Thai armies, the temple city was reclaimed by the jungle, and it is only recently that the temples have been partially restored and open for tourism. Phnom Penh is the capital of Cambodia and is a developing city, trying hard to recover from the Pol Pot regime. There is beauty in their buildings, but there are tragic reminders in the Genocide Museum and the killing fields. Leaving behind the sombre mood of the killing fields, we travel to the modern, busy city of Bangkok. Bangkok has beautiful monuments to its culture, but for me the story of the Burma Railway and the bridge over the River Kwai will always be part of Thailand's history, and we will visit the River Kwai and Hellfires Pass, the scene of some of World War II's most tragic tales. From Bangkok, we return home, hopefully having enjoyed our tour.